Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. I know that things have taken another turn here in Napa counties and Sonoma counties. We are thinking of everyone with the additional flare ups of the wildfires, but we are going to concentrate on a little bit of goodness and some information with Dr. Kat. Good morning, Dr. Kat.
Good morning, everybody. We may have a little glitch because of the fires and the smoke, I've noticed, but be patient with us.
Right.
They're just glitches because of what's going on.
Exactly. Dr. Kat, I know that you have some information regarding CBD and our pets. You know, our pets also have sometimes anxieties and different things going on with them. And I think another question that we get quite often is, does CBD help our cat? Will it help our dog or our puppy? So if you could share with us some insights on this topic, we would really appreciate it.
Well, I think all my topics are passion of mine, but this may be my favorite because today I want to introduce you to Angel. This is Angel Sugar Baby.
Oh, look.
She's very old, and you may have noticed her called Angel in many pictures in the last 10 years. She's a very special dog, but she's old. And we're going to talk about, how CBD can help our pets. Our pets they're our family members, and only the best for them. And we carry CBD for pets, various forms, and the best for our pets at the office. So we get lots of questions, and that's why we started, carrying it. And it's been, over 2 or 3 years that we've been carrying CBD for pets. And we also have a consultant who has a CBD consultant, 3 beautiful dogs and a dog lover. And she does a lot of pet Q&A. And people come to her, and later I'm going to present some of her questions that she gets and some questions that came through. We're not going to answer all the questions. I'm going to generally tell you, and I do want for you guys to send in your puppy, kitty, doggy stories while we're talking, and your questions. I think this is very important. So I have also a cat named Wendy and a cat named Felix. And Wendy has social anxiety. Every time somebody would come over, Wendy would run under the bed. I mean, that cat ran so fast, it was like lightning. And now everybody says when they visit, how come Wendy comes around? She seems so calm. Right. And what's interesting with Wendy is I gave her CBD when it dawned on me that, oh my God, I have to give this to Wendy. Sometimes we care about other people and we forget about our pets. And, you look at them as their personality, but truly she was anxious. And I only gave it to her for a short time. And I think it just reconditioned her to not be scared. It was desensitization. So I don't give it to her anymore unless there's going to be an event. And we'll talk about when to give it to your pets when there are events. And then I have Felix, who got injured a couple of years ago, pretty serious. And so I used the CBD because they gave him a very strong narcotic and it knocked him out. So minimized that dose and added the CBD. So what I want to say is our pets are just like humans. They have an endocannabinoid system. And I know we haven't covered the endocannabinoid system yet, but we will. And what we need to know today is that pets, their bodies biologically are similar to ours, and they have the same illnesses that we do. Some of the issues that we address with pets is aging illnesses, just like us. Separation anxiety is what you had mentioned, Carmen. And I think you are familiar with working with pets.
Right, I do.
And I've seen that.
Yeah.
And general anxiety, arthritis, pain, inflammatory skin diseases. And we know that dogs, their skin is very sensitive. And seizures and nausea. So, these are things that people are calling in about because these are main issues that animals are facing.
Well, especially with, the circumstances also, when we're affected, our pets are affected. Wildfires,
Oh, yeah.
our stress, they pick up on our stress. And what I love about what you're talking about, Dr. Kat, is the idea that just came to me is, the wellness of our pets is also connected a lot of times to our emotional connection with them. So if our pet is hurting or anxious, it causes, at least for me, I feel like it causes anxiety for me. I worry about them. So I sort of feel like there's this symbiotic, relationship here that CBD can help both, maintain that connection in a more balanced, calm way.
What a great point, Carmen. And that's what happens with humans too when you live with them. If
Right.
somebody's anxious in your house, they can make you anxious. And in therapy, we teach people not to escalate anxiety. Well, with your pets, they're like your children.
Right.
And, the anxiety can go both ways. I love that you brought that up. That's so important. I think that when you give your pet CBD, you should take CBD.
Right.
Because something's going on. And we worry.
Right.
And we worry about our pets. And worry with anxiety, where it immobilizes us, doesn't allow us to take action. We become fearful and feel uncomfortable. But worry, where you have thoughts that are there, allow you to take action. So being calm with your worries, very unusual concept for so many, but we can do that. And it is very successful and purposeful. So the questions that come in is, can we mix the CBD with other medications? So, we've addressed these for adults and we can address these later, but call us, call us if you want to pick up or for us to send you CBD, ask us these questions and we'll be able to answer them because each pet is unique. And to address it here, it's like addressing different situations, right? What are some of the side effects? And again, they're very minimal. It's non-toxic and very safe for pets. Is it safe for puppies? Well, CBD is safe for children, hemp CBD,
Right.
and it can be used for seizures. However, what I do want to bring to everybody's attention is that when you have a puppy, they're going to be jumping around, active. They may have some behavioral disturbances. And that requires some training, some discussion with your vet. But we don't use anything, for a pet to calm them down because they're just being a puppy.
Right.
The puppies do get anxiety. They may have seizures. They may have illnesses. So yes, it is safe for puppies. Does it make them groggy is another question. And it's one of the very rare side effects, but rare. Most people don't see that, but we may see calm. Right. And, we don't want to confuse the two. So there's different ways to take it. You can use oils, drops, creams, and chews. Some people ask, how do I get it in their mouth? We'll be very happy to let you know and explain. It's no different from any other medication that you would be giving an oral
Sure.
to your dogs. And creams, you can use the actual oil or a topical for their skin. The dosing is 2 milligrams per 1 kilogram in body weight. So this little one weighs 2 pounds. So she even probably needs, barely nothing. And so, and remember that more is not better in CBD, right? Less can be more. So you have to find your sweet spot. So the tips are start slow, monitor, and increase slowly as needed to find your pet's sweet spot. And yes, your pet does have many, many sweet spots.
Right.
Studies show that veterinarians are asked 63% of the time in their practice about CBD. 63. There we go. There's the glitch.
Yeah, there it is. Or at least we see
In
it on
some
this
states,
side, but it may not be seen on the other
if you
side
guys
there.
don't
So.
see it on their side, there you go.
That's even better.
Yes. in some states, vets can actually lose their license or go have their license go on suspension if they discuss or prescribe or recommend CBD, but not in California.
Okay.
And
Good
we're
to
talking
know.
about hemp CBD, not something psychoactive or
Right.
cannabis. The
Yes.
FDA has not approved CBD in today's world because there needs to be more studies. And, we're already working on trying to get as many human studies. But we have observations. We do have private studies that have been done. And we do need more testing, and that's going to come, and everything looks really positive. Here are some tips. If you're going to have a party before Halloween, some people may be doing Halloween in very special ways with social distancing. 4th of July, 20 minutes before the event, please get your dog CBD. Please. We have seen such a difference. Pets get scared. Lightning. If you know a storm is coming. I've had pets throughout my life, and I had a huge dog, a Samoyed, and he was the scariest of all the dogs. And, to try to get a big Samoyed to hide under your legs knocks you down. And, so again, in our office, we do have CBD for pets, just like we do for everybody else. And I do vet all the products to make sure that they meet our testing requirements and that they're all natural and preferably full spectrum.
That's fantastic, Dr. Kat. I know she's totally asleep. That's how I was smiling. It looks like we do have a question. I'm going to pop it on the screen here. This is a question about, that's a great question. Thank you, Maria.
The answer is, hi, Maria. The answer, it depends on why. We do know, and I have 2 cats, and I have actually used it for Felix because before he got fixed, he was spraying, and it's a major issue. We love our animals, but it's damaging to our furniture. We worry. Many cats spray, obviously because there might be a cat prowling around the area, but it's territorial, and it is triggered many times by anxiety. So, why is your cat spraying? They're going to spray, especially, of course, the male cat. But is there anxiety associated because there's another animal in the house or an animal outside? Cats are very territorial. So it'll calm them down. I did notice with Felix, we had less spraying.
So that's great. That could potentially help. It's just always, like you said, it's a case-by-case basis. And where can people, contact you to get more information?
They can call our main number, 925-216-3510. And then they can contact us online at insightforwellness.com, INSIGHTFOR, wellness.com. Message us on the contact page with your question. Call us. We will answer your question. And please do not hesitate. This is a very important topic. As you said, the health of our pets affect us, and it's a two-way thing. Oh, here's another important question.
Well, actually, Veronica, thank you for sharing with us. She says, during these fires, my dogs get very anxious, and the CBD chews do help.
Oh.
So that's another just, great comment, and thank you for sharing, because these are the types of sessions that we like to have, is, people sharing their experiences. Oh, Maria. I don't know.
CBD will help. It won't make her love her sister, but those are emotions and chemicals, and CBD helps create calm.
Well,
yes, we don't know how we respond to our children and their sibling rivalry. So, animals are so much like us. They just can't say it with words.
Right. Well, thank you.
I love that, Maria.
I really, I think that this is such an important topic. Hemp CBD for pets is a multi-million-dollar industry. And I think just like everything else, like what you talked about earlier, Dr. Kat, that you vet the products that you recommend for your patients and your clients.
It's a lot of work.
It's the same, vetting process for the products that we take. And I think that's really important. I'm actually working with my niece we're developing some products for pets as well. So we'll keep you posted on that.
Yes. Very exciting, Karma. You're always full of great surprises.
This is her field, this is her world, and so we just started brainstorming one day.
And who better than you? With all the experience that we've taken and being responsible by educating ourselves continuously, because the research keeps coming up. Understanding manufacturing process on your end is huge, and understanding the clinical and the quality on my end is very important. I love that she's working with you on that, and if she has passions for dogs, there's something to say about products that are made with love.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Versus something that, let me just make some money off of this. And we see that with anything that's good can be tainted. And I'm concerned because we have something good that can be just, minimized or destroyed. So,
and that's
products.
Exactly. And that's what, you have a great team at Insight for Wellness Center.
Yes.
And so these are this is how we operate. This is what we believe in. It's about doing the best that we can and sharing the education that we are finding out on a continuous basis about hemp CBD. And that's why we've created these. And, again, if you would like more information, you can contact Dr. Kat and Angel there, and they'll get back to you. And the team, of course, the team at Insight Wellness Center is amazing. So thank you.
Yes, Angel has lots to say.
Yeah, I can see that.
She too will be on telehealth with us when you call.
Yes.
Or when you call our special CBD pet specialist, and she has her dogs there with her as well.
Right.
So.
And one quick thing before we let everyone go, you also have a satellite in Fairfield.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for bringing that up. And that's where we do a lot of pet Q&A.
Right. So that's
our specialist who
right?
answers the phone is really on top of things. And we love you, Veronica.
Yep. Thank you. And she's tuned in this morning. So thank you.
Pet lover.
Thank you, everyone. We really hope that you got some insight about how to take care of your pet with CBD. And that's hemp CBD that we talk about on our Monday show. Yes. We will see you again next week. Feel free to give us a call at the center, or send us your messages, or put them in the post below, and we will get back to you. And sometimes we may even feature your questions. So thank you again. Have a great Monday. Thank you, Dr. Kat. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.